So next one is davar muat, minimal amount. Let's see. Okay, davar muat, minimal amount. There is no specific amount qualifying what small donation is. It would depend on the wealth of each individual. So if you go to the rich neighborhood, they give you $10, there is nothing, right? But if you go to the poor neighborhood and they give you $10, it's a lot. Number 2, exception to the minimal amount limitations, right? Consent. If woman says that her husband allows her to give large donation, one may accept any amount she gives. Okay. So, I mean, we're not obligated to go and investigate that husband agreed or not. So if she said explicitly, yes, my husband, actually, he said that I can distribute this money, and that's your portion. Here we go. Okay, no problem. You can take. Second one is a working woman. A woman who goes out of her way to work in order to help support her husband, besides being highly praised, would be allowed to give large donation to tzedakah, and it would be permitted to accept them. The reason is that we can assume that the husband would not mind her giving the amount she wants, since she is the one earning the money. To avoid the potential conflict, it is advisable that the husband and the wife discuss how much and whom tzedakah should be given. So let's read it one more time, because I mean, he made it sound simple. It's not so simple. So just because he's learning Torah does not mean that he's a big tzaddik. Like automatically he should be, but that does not mean that women have a heart like a very merciful heart, and she wants to help everybody. And he's more on a practical way, on a practical side. So he wants to to buy an apartment, right? Not to help everybody. Okay, so let's see. The working woman, a woman who goes out of her way to work in order to help support her husband. So he's learning, let's say. So she's making all of the money. Again, we said unless there is a special arrangement, so we cannot just assume things, right? Just because she's making the money, again, all of the money belongs to him unless it is discussed. Besides being highly praised, meaning for this woman, would be allowed to give large donation of tzedakah, and it would be permitted to accept them, right? So how do we know that she's working woman? I don't know, but I guess we do know. Right, and it is allowed to accept this money. The reason is that we can assume that the husband would not mind her giving the amount she wants, right? So meaning, like, I guess we can only assume, right? Since she's one earning the money. But again, I'm not sure. Explanation. For me, I mean, most likely he would not contest, but maybe no. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. To avoid the potential conflict, it is advisable that the husband and the wife discuss how much and to whom tzedakah should be given. So meaning, again, it's his right? Of course, if you're going to press who is right and who is wrong, it's actually his money, even though she's working overtime and to feed him and the family. So let's not go that direction. But they have to sit and talk and decide whom and how much to give. Okay. So it cannot be in expense of the family, for sure. Continue. Woman who runs the household. In many homes, the woman runs the household and does all of the buying and spending. Despite the husband earning the money, the wife has a free reign regarding the money distribution. According to many poskim, such a woman would be allowed to give large donation. One would be permitted to accept it. So if she's in charge, so I don't know, let's say he making a good living, right? And she's in charge of all of the spending. Basically, he's not going to check. So he trusts her with all these expenses. So in this case, they say she would be allowed to give a large donation. Very interesting. Okay, maybe she saved in something else and she wants to give more tzedakah. No problem. Other poskim maintain that even though a woman may have a free reign concerning the household expenses, that does not necessarily mean the husband would want her to give large donation of tzedakah to prevent any problems. Husband and wife should agree among themselves how much and to whom the tzedakah should be given. So it's second opinion said no, just because just because he trusts you in all of the expenses does not mean that he wants to spend this money on tzedakah. Yeah, he wants good food, he wants to clean apartment, he wants to all of the nice shorts, this and that. But to give away money, maybe he's not so agreeable, which makes sense. Let me quickly check time. Oh. No, we're not going to finish. Time flies very fast. Okay, so let's stop here with Hashem, and we're going to continue with the same topic. It's very long. Any questions on what we said? I did not say. Yes, go ahead.
I have a question on the board. If a wife gives tzedakah in front of her husband without getting explicit permission, and the husband did not object it for the sake of shalom bayit, is this tzedakah considered stealing?
Is it, from the person who accepts the tzedakah, I don't think so, no. Because he saw it, and of course, maybe he was quite out of the embarrassment. He did not want to get embarrassed and argue in front of his wife, right? With his wife in front of this guy about the tzedakah. That's a separate story. No, but if it's in front of him, so most likely, so like if we take this tzedakah, let's say the charity collector, we assume that they were like, I see her opening the person and giving the money, so I understood there was agreement. Like I don't have to suspect that she's trying do without his permission. I don't think so. No, we are allowed to accept it. If she's a thief, if she did something without his agreement, that's a different story between them. But we as a charity collector, we can accept the money. Okay, what else?
Thank you, Rabbi.
You're welcome.
So in this point that it says exceptions to the minimal amount limitation, the part that says consent, if a woman says that her husband allows her to give a large donation, one may accept any amount she gives.
Yes.
So is it problematic if she said it was okay to give the donation when actually the husband did not agree because she just wanted to give the tzedakah so bad that she had kind of to lie? Would this be considered like stealing money, stolen money?
On her side, yes, but there are three parties involved, right? Husband, wife, and collector. So from the collector point of view, there is no problem. So we all of these halachas we look at them from collector's point of view. Can I take it or not? You understand? So yeah, from his there is no problem. She said, my husband allowed me to give, he wants me to distribute money and he's your portion. That's it. Okay. So how does he know? That's what she said. Is she allowed to do that if husband is not agree? Absolutely not. That's a theft, as you said, yes.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Yeah, I think, I don't remember, maybe Hill has issued, so she's going to get malchus, meaning the lashes for rebellious conduct. Because with other people, you're allowed to take them to court. right? You're allowed to take them to court to take your money, but you're not. He's not going to take to court his wife, right? Who is going to pay for it? Him. He's responsible. No, I apologize. He's not responsible. He's not responsible. He's not responsible for his wife. Otherwise, the Rambam explains. Otherwise, the wife would do all of these tricks just to make the husband poor. And same with slaves. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay.